Welcome back. Today, I'm showing you the top 10 safety steps you must take the moment you enter your hotel or cruise room. Most people rush to unpack or explore, but 5 minutes of safety checks can make all the difference. I've stayed everywhere, from budget motels to luxury suites, and the risks are always there. So let's turn this ordinary room into a fortress with a universal checklist that works anywhere. We'll cover how to keep people out and how to get out fast if you need to. By the end, you'll never look at a hotel room the same way again. Ready? Let's start with the first thing you need to do. First up, door security. When you walk into your hotel room, the very first thing you should do is focus on the door. This is your main barrier between you and the outside world, and it deserves your full attention. This is your main defense. Think of it as your personal vault door. If it's not solid, nothing else matters. Before you settle in, close the door and test every lock. Main lock, deadbolt, chain, swing bar. Don't just glance at them, actually turn, slide, and tug each one to make sure they're working as intended. Throw your weight against the door, it should feel rock solid. If it flexes or moves, that's a warning sign. If the deadbolt doesn't fully extend or the lock feels loose, that's a deal breaker. A weak lock is an open invitation for trouble. Test the secondary lock, chain or latch. If it pops open easily, it's useless. These are meant to slow down or stop an intruder, not just look secure. Push on the door. Any rattling or weakness, that's a red flag. Even a small wobble can mean the door isn't properly secured. If anything feels off, go straight to the front desk and ask for a new room. Don't compromise. Your safety is more important than any inconvenience. A good hotel will move you, no questions asked. They want you to feel safe and comfortable during your stay. For extra security, bring a portable door lock or door stop alarm. These small devices are affordable, easy to pack, and can make a huge difference in your peace of mind. Wedge it under the door. If someone tries to force entry, it'll block them or trigger a loud alarm. It's a simple step that can buy you precious time in an emergency. This simple step gives you real peace of mind. You'll sleep better knowing you've taken control of your own security. Don't be shy about demanding a secure room. It's your right as a guest, and hotel staff are there to help. Your safety comes first, always. Double-checking the door takes just seconds, but it can make all the difference. Make this check a habit every time you travel. It's a small routine that can prevent big problems. Now let's move to the next big vulnerability, windows. Just like doors, they need your attention to keep your room truly secure. When you think about hotel security, you probably picture the main door as your only line of defense. But here's the thing, doors aren't the only entry point you need to worry about. Windows and balcony doors are often overlooked, but they can be just as vulnerable as your front door, sometimes even more so, especially in older hotels or those with easy outdoor access. Take a moment to check every window and balcony door in your room. Can it open easily? Does the latch actually work? And does it feel sturdy when you test it? Don't just glance, physically try to open and close them. Look closely for any signs of tampering, like scratches near the lock, or loose or cracked glass. Even a small weakness could make it much easier for someone to break in, especially if your room is on a lower floor. For sliding doors, don't just test the lock. See if the door can be lifted off its track. Some older doors can be removed with surprisingly little effort, so make sure yours is secure. If you're on a lower floor, or if your balcony is easy to reach from the ground or another balcony, consider how simple it might be for someone to access your space from outside. Even a few feet can make a big difference. Never leave balcony doors unlocked, especially when you're sleeping or out of the room. It's a common mistake, but it can put you at serious risk. For extra security, wedge a wooden dowel, broomstick, or even a sturdy coat hanger in the track of sliding doors. This simple step adds a physical barrier that's hard to bypass. This trick stops the door from opening, even if someone manages to pick or break the lock. It's a cheap, effective way to boost your safety. Don't just rely on the lock. Barricade the door with a chair or your luggage for extra peace of mind, especially at night or if you feel uneasy. These checks only take a few seconds, but they can make all the difference in stopping a break-in or deterring someone from even trying. Remember, windows and balconies are often the weakest points in your hotel room's security. Make it a habit to secure them every single time you enter or leave. Now let's make sure you know how to get out in an emergency. On to escape routes. Securing your room is only half the battle. Knowing how to get out quickly and safely is just as important. Emergencies can happen at any time, and when they do, every second counts. You don't want to be caught off guard, searching for an exit when panic sets in. That's why you need to know how to escape fast before you ever need to. The best time to plan your escape is the moment you arrive, not when alarms are blaring. Don't just glance at the exit map. Take a moment to really study it. Notice where your room is and trace the route with your finger. Imagine what it would feel like to walk that path in the dark or in a hurry. Then, physically walk to the 2 nearest emergency exits. This isn't just a formality, it's a crucial step that can make all the difference if you need to get out fast. As you walk, count the doors between your room and each exit. This way, if smoke or darkness fills the hallway, you'll know exactly how far you need to go, even if you can't see. In smoke or darkness, you'll need to feel your way out. Open the exit door. Don't just assume it's accessible. Make sure it leads to a clear, well-lit stairwell, not a blocked storage area or a dead end. Sometimes exits are locked or cluttered, so check now, not later. Walk down a flight to confirm it actually leads outside, not just to another hallway or a locked door. Knowing this in advance can save precious time. If you find a blocked or locked exit, report it immediately to hotel staff. Your feedback could help keep everyone safe, not just you. This quick drill builds a mental map you'll remember in a crisis. When adrenaline is high, your brain will fall back on what you've practiced. In an emergency, you'll react based on what you've practiced. Preparation isn't paranoia, it's survival. Even a simple walkthrough can make you calmer and more confident if the worst happens. Take 2 minutes to know your escape routes. Time yourself if you want. See how quickly you can get to safety. It could save your life, or the lives of others traveling with you. Don't leave it to chance. Now let's decode that evacuation map on your door. There's more information there than you might realize. It's more important than you think. Understanding it now could make all the difference when every second matters. Back in your room, check the evacuation map on your door. Find the "You Are Here" marker and trace your primary and backup escape routes. Make sure the map matches what you saw on your walk. Note the locations of fire extinguishers and alarm pull stations. They're usually marked. Take a photo of the map with your phone for quick reference. In an emergency, you'll have the layout at your fingertips. This 60-second step puts you ahead of almost every other guest. Know your routes, know your tools, and you're ready for anything. Next, let's check the room's fire safety gear. Look up! Now check your smoke detector and fire sprinklers. Look for a blinking light on the smoke detector. No light means it's not working. Make sure it's not covered or tampered with. Check that sprinklers aren't blocked or used as hangers. Nothing should obstruct them. If you spot any issues, dead detector, covered sensor, blocked sprinkler, call the front desk immediately. Don't sleep in a room with faulty fire protection. Request a room change if they can't fix it right away. This check takes seconds but could save your life. Never skip it. Fire safety is non-negotiable. Now let's tackle hygiene, because germs are everywhere. Time for a tactical cleanup. Grab those wipes. Safety isn't just about intruders. Health matters too. Use disinfectant wipes on high-touch surfaces, TV remote, light switches, door handles, fridge handle, and phone. Wipe down bedside lamps, desk surfaces, and chair arms. In the bathroom, give extra attention to the toilet flush handle and faucet handles. These quick wipes eliminate a ton of germs. Don't trust that everything's clean, verify, and sanitize. And here's a big one. Always check the bed sheets. Use a Blacklight if you have one. If they look dirty or you're unsure, call housekeeping and ask for fresh sheets. Replacing them is crucial for your cleanliness and safety. This takes 3 minutes and keeps you healthier on your trip. A clean room is a safer room. Now let's secure your valuables. Thieves target more than just your peace of mind. Here's how to outsmart them. Time to protect your valuables. Passport, cash, electronics. Use the room safe, but first, make sure it's bolted down and not using a default code. Test the safe with the factory code before trusting it. If it's not secure, don't use it. Get creative with hiding spots. Inside a Ziploc bag, taped behind the toilet tank, or in a dirty laundry bag. Avoid obvious places like drawers or under the mattress. Change your hiding spot every trip and make a note so you don't forget. The goal: make it hard for a thief in a hurry to find anything. Secure storage means you can relax and enjoy your stay. For extra peace of mind, bring your own video camera. Set it up to monitor your room or valuables when you're out. Not only does it help deter theft, but it also provides documentation if anything goes missing. Next, let's sweep for hidden cameras. Privacy matters. Here's how to spot them. Hidden cameras are rare, but the risk is real. Do a quick sweep, look for anything out of place. Odd smoke detectors, strange clocks, or weirdly placed electronics. Use your phone's flashlight in a dark room to scan for tiny lens reflections. Pay special attention to private areas, bathroom near the bed. Use your phone's selfie camera to spot infrared lights from hidden cameras. Check for strange Wi-Fi networks that could be streaming devices. If you find anything suspicious, don't touch it. Leave, alert the front desk, and call the police. This check protects your privacy and peace of mind. Take control of your environment. Now let's make sure you can call for help if you need it. Communication is key. Test the room phone, pick it up, check for a dial tone, and call the front desk. Make sure you know how to reach help instantly. Find out the emergency number for your location and how to dial out. Test the Wi-Fi. Connect and load a website. If Wi-Fi is down, check your cell signal. No phone, no Wi-Fi, and no cell signal? That's a problem. Ask for a different room. Reliable communication is your lifeline in an emergency. Don't wait until you need it to find out it doesn't work. Now let's check the hotel's own safety procedures. Knowledge is power. Here's what to look for. Last step, read the hotel's safety and security info, usually in the guest directory. Learn the emergency procedures, alarm signals, and direct security numbers. Take a photo or save the security number in your phone. On a cruise, pay attention to the muster drill and know your station. Notice if there's visible security and good lighting in public areas. If the place feels unsafe, stay alert and be extra cautious. Integrate your plan with the hotels for maximum safety. You're now an informed, prepared guest. That's it, the 10 steps to make your hotel or cruise room a personal safety zone. Secure the room, plan your escape, protect your health and privacy. These habits give you peace of mind so you can truly enjoy your trip. Share your own travel safety tips in the comments. Let's help each other stay safe. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe, and share with your travel buddies. Thanks for watching. Stay vigilant and see you next time. Safe travels.